Hey guys, it's Joshua Gamer here, and I had an idea for a what if, and that what if is called "What if Izuku was a conduit?" So if you got it's pretty much from the Infamous series, from like the video games and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go like Infamous Second Son. I'm gonna go towards like Infamous, like the first Infamous, pretty much the first and second game, not the Second Son one. So pretty much, it's if you guys don't know what Infamous is, I'm just gonna say it in a way. So pretty much, long story short, Infamous is about a guy named Cole McGrath, where you can become someone you can become a villain, like a super villain, a criminal, and or a superhero, which helps the weak and pretty much justice and stuff like that. And every action you take affects on how you control the city and the state of it, and also on what happens to everyone else in around the city. That's the short of it. Wait, and pretty much, I'm gonna give you a bit of information for this what if, so you can know about it. So pretty much, this is when let's say Cole was a bit more younger than he originally is in the video game. If I don't remember the age, wait, I'm gonna go look it up right now. Okay, so I searched it up and it said that he was 27 in canon. So I'm gonna make him like about a bit more younger, like, and let's say 19, 19. No, 20. Sorry, 20. Yeah. So pretty much he's way younger. So yeah, and also and Zeke is also gonna be in this wave, just to let you know. And okay, so let's start. The same thing as canon happens to Cole. He decide he decides of what he should do because this is when he actually defeated the beast. And at that moment, he had to make the biggest decision of his life, and not just his, for millions and millions of people on that earth. Deciding on whether he should become a god and rule this whole entire planet with an iron fist to become the first villain, or become a superhero. Someone who sacrificed himself and sadly other conduits to save the people that were sick and others that were trying to survive, that were pretty much being hunted by other means. And then he just said, screw it. Just holding the ray sphere, then getting ready to lighting up, use his lightning, and he says, and instantly he sees every image in his head of what he went through. He accidentally destroyed a city. He made chaos. His his girlfriend died because of his decisions. But and pretty much that was all, and there was a lot more bad memories. But then he remembers the good memories, the ones that he chose to be a hero. He didn't use his suffering as an excuse to make others suffer. He decided to help and use that suffering as a motivation to do better. So he decided, as he just took one deep breath, and then Zeke comes running to his side. Well, not to the side, but pretty much up the stairs. He was up the stairs and he looks down, and Chloe just yells at Zeke saying, "See ya, brother, on the other side." Instantly, lightning came down from the sky, shocking not just Cole but the ray sphere, and it was powering up completely. It was feeling pain, not just him, but every single conduit in the planet. And the beast says, "No, why are you doing this? You can become so much more powerful than just thinking for every other weak human." With Cloud saying, "Even if I die, I won't, it doesn't matter. Millions or thousands of us die either day, but us, it's almost like we're slowly immortal. But That's something that someone shouldn't have. So instantly, and he keeps shocking it to the point where he kills the beast. With Cole just saying, I did it. Instantly falling down to the ground. Zeke running towards Cole, instantly checking for a pulse, but... And also, if you guys are hearing voices in the background, that's neighbors' kids. So yeah, instantly. And he saw that, no pulse. Dead. Actually dead. Zeke starts crying, saying, no. Why, God? Why you have to do this? Why? Why, Zeke? Why? Instantly, the whole townsfolk, seeing that the sky was doing better, and even some of their families that were sick were actually better. It's like nothing even happened. Like, the sickness was just gone. Like, a miracle happened around the whole world. And then they see Cole McGrath, but who was thought to be the devil of the city, turned out to be the hero. He wasn't an unsung hero. Every person that saw, even some people that saw the heroics that Cole has done, and at the cost of his and a lot of conduits' lives, so many people have found a sort of respect for him. They said that he will go down in history as the first hero, the Saint of San Marie, if that's what I remember what the place was called. They will tell his story of what happened to him, to their kids and children. The story of a legend that was willingly sacrificing himself for something that looked like a god. Oops, sorry. That keeps happening. If you guys keep seeing like the screen popping up and up, I have to tap on the screen so the whole entire recording won't stop or like automatically stop. So let's continue. And then Zeke, it happens the same thing as canon. Zeke puts Cole's body in the coffin, but before that, he takes the jacket of Cole, saying, I'm gonna miss you, brother, but at least I need one memento to remember you by. With pretty much Zeke putting the coffin where no one else knows but him. Instantly, then we go just about 20 years in the future. Let me just go through a bit of time, saying that, let's say 2 years later on, someone developed the first quirk in Japan. A baby that was emitting light. Then everything started happening the same thing as canon. Let's just say it goes a bit more faster. Because I'm trying to do something with All for One and stuff like that. So pretty much, I don't want to be specific in the years. Let's just say a few years, okay? Just a few years. Then one day, we go to the present day for little Izuku. He is gonna check for what quirk he has, and then pretty much with the quirk doctor, with all the documents of the test and the results, with Izuku saying, do I have a quirk? Can I be a hero too? With the doctor says, kid, why do you want to be a hero? With Izuku saying, I want to save people, to be able to know that they shouldn't be scared. So, because I will save them, and I will smile bright like All Might. Stuff like that. With the doctor just looking through the papers, saying, sorry kid, you should give up on that dream because you're quirkless. Instantly, Izuku, hearing those words of quirkless and should then pretty much give up on it. He drops the All Might figure on the floor, in which the head pops off. With Inko saying, are you sure he's quirkless? With the doctor saying, yes, and here's some x-rays to prove it. With the same thing as canon, showing that Izuku has an extra joint in his toe, which most people with quirks don't have. Then they pretty much go home. And let's skip to the next day, because when Izuku and Inko went home, the same thing as canon happened. Izuku cried that he won't become a hero, and asked his mom if he believed in him, with Inko just crying and sobbing in her knees, saying that she's sorry. And just Izuku gave the confirmation that he can't become a hero. The next day, oh my god, I'm just starting to cry right now. Oh fuck. Sorry for swearing, but I'm actually starting to cry. Oh great. But pretty much, Izuku, and pretty much that's when Izuku went to school the next day. Bakugo shows off his quirk, where he gets praised for. And then he sees Izuku sitting down, and he goes to Izuku asking what his quirk is, with Izuku saying that he's quirkless. Bakugo laughing at him, saying that he's a quirkless Deku, bullying him constantly. But for some reason, Izuku feels like he still hasn't given up on his dream. So instead of just weeping and just feeling sorry for himself, he decides to do something for it. He decides to actually work extremely hard, not just mentally or like being smart, also physically and with his body. So he starts training. He does exercise. Mostly, it started when he was like about 5, let's say. Throughout that time, Izuku constantly exercised, with his mom seeing that he is extremely determined. She's happy that Izuku wants to be a hero that badly, but she doesn't want to say, but yes. One night, on that fateful night, Izuku would see something, or mostly hear something that he shouldn't and wouldn't have wanted to hear. With instantly, he was running past some abandoned warehouses, and nothing bad would happen there. There's just some homeless people there, with Izuku being kind and giving them some money so they can buy some food and stuff like that. The homeless people pretty much appreciate Izuku, and they pretty much tell him to hold on to their dream and work hard for it. They support him, even though they know he's quirkless. They have a weak quirks, and they never try to do anything. And they see this boy, even though he's quirkless, he is determined to be a hero and to help others. And he's doing it right now. He is giving money to the homeless and helping, pretty much, giving them money sometimes if he can. Not all the times, but sometimes. But then he sees a blue light coming from one of these abandoned warehouses. And then, pretty much, he goes and sees that there's two people that look like they used to be scientists. One with a weird set of hair, and one that weird set of hair that is pretty much green, and one with weird glasses, weird goggles, pretty much. And then he sees, when one of them moves to the side, he sees a weird sphere right in front of the guy, saying that, finally, we did it. Through these years, we finally did the sphere. With all that research that you were able to steal from him, we did it. This research better be worth it. And then the other scientist with goggles looks And then it looks at the paper saying, yes, it should be right. I'm gonna double check just in case. Instantly, when he picked it up, a small piece of paper fell down. And then the scientist saw this. He picked the piece of paper and he says, what's this? Instantly, the other scientist saying, have you seen it? Is there something wrong? With the scientist saying, I don't know, but there's a piece of paper there. I'll just read it for now, because who knows, every piece of information may be useful. When he reads the piece of paper saying, he sees it and saying, what? What? Instantly yelling. Izuku, hearing this, he just kind of freaks out, with the other scientist looking at him saying, what's happening? What? With the scientist saying, I can't believe we were doing this. We were trying to help others that were quirkless, but... And so we would be able to get quirks ourselves, but... I can't believe this is how... Instantly, the other scientist with the weird hair goes up to the one with the goggles. He takes the piece of paper with the one with the goggles, just shocked. The one with the green hair reading it, saying, wait, this is how it works? We have to take energy, the exact amount of life, about maybe hundreds or thousands of people. How is that? What? Instantly, the doctor said, one of the scientists with the goggles says, I think we should get quit on this. We shouldn't be. We have good reasons to quit. We tried to help others so we can have a better life, and us too, so we can become people with quirks. But this, sacrificing hundreds or maybe thousands of people's lives just for power, that's something we shouldn't do. Oh God, why didn't we see this sooner? Damn it! With the one with the weird hair, curly hair, green hair, saying, I think we should continue. With one doctor saying, what? Are you mad? With Dr. saying, with the one with the green hair. And no, this is not Izuku's dad, just letting you know. This is some other guy with green hair. Because you don't know, there might be someone with the same hair color. Like in real life, some of us have the same hair color. Black, some red, some blonde, etc. Stuff like that. So, let's just say it's someone that has lighter green hair for now. So pretty much, the man says, if we do this, we become murderers. Powering up this sphere so we can be able to get quirks and also help others. Then another piece of paper falls down from a high place. Then he sees it saying, what's this? With it saying that it's something that he didn't know. Something even he was excited about. The one with the goggles was laughing, saying, I think we found something that's way worth more than lives. With the one with the green hair saying, what is it? With the one with the goggles saying, this paper tells us that some people aren't regular people. Let's say, and it says that the way to get your power isn't a quirk, it's a gene. It's called a conduit gene, what it says, the research paper. I didn't know this. I was pretty much just on the department of making sure how it works or anything like that. But this, this explains everything. It explains how it works. It explains why it works. How it works. It's all because of the genetic code of a conduit. But that's been for years. We haven't seen one. But then he says, you know what? Let's do it. He says, Even if we die, we take down people with us. Izuku worried hearing this. And then the guy says, when is it gonna turn? When are we gonna do it? Saying, right now. With Izuku hearing this at 10 years old, he runs around the whole abandoned warehouse and but before he does, he sneaks away from the warehouse, telling other homeless people, saying that we should get out. There's people that are making a bomb or something, and it might kill us. We have to get out now. Some of them didn't believe Izuku, but some did, and started actually walking away with them thanking Izuku. Some stayed because they were too stubborn. They didn't know anywhere. They didn't have anywhere else to go and stuff like that. Then instantly, a blue ray of circlish light emitted from that warehouse, exploding instantly, but then absorbing Izuku and everyone that was close to him, except the ones that escaped out. Instantly, Izuku was knocked out. Ah, damn it.